Hey YouTube and knife fans. So today I made a thing. I decided to ditch that other sheath that I've been using with the mini Commando and make a new thermoformed one. I'd made these tools for this thing ages ago. Had a few experimental vac form pulls with it, and it was working okay, but not great. Today it worked out really good. So I thought I'd show it off. It's like all my, just pan up, like all the sheaths I make in this style. It's friction, internal friction grip for so the knife won't fall out. And this one is just made ambidextrous, so it's left and a righty. That's why it's just curved on the end, and it's got a clip on the back so you can attach it to belts, vest, boots, whatever you want, or simply put the pouch on it like I've done here. No retaining strap because you don't need it. Knife goes in, very secure, and it's not coming out. And as I said, it's ambidextrous, goes in both ways, so all good. Thought I'd chip on my edge then. It's not, it's just a bit of plastic. So there it is. I thought I'd just show it off. I don't know if I've actually done a video on the thermoforming. I'm sure I have, but I'm definitely going to have to do another one. Because this worked out really good today, and it was only like 2 goes. My thermoformer is pretty cool. It uses a vacuum blanket, so I can use offcuts. This is exactly what this is. Just a bit that I had sitting around that was too small to do anything really with. But, you know, unlike traditional vac forming, that would have ended up in the trash bin. I can cut that up and use it on my form because the blanket itself creates a seal, not the plastic. And the tooling is really simple. I'll just take this off so you can see the sheath better. Basically it's a bar, and I just rounded the end, and then I've made a plate with a reverse in it, hollow. So that sits on the platen. Plastic sits across that. Heat that up until it's just becomes soft. This is 4.5 mil, by the way, and that's a pretty tight pull considering how thick that plastic is. Most guys make Kydex sheaths out of 3 mil, and a lot of the pro ones are even thinner again. It's like 1.5 or something. So it's very light, doesn't weigh anything, but it's strong, and I think this just dual layered 4.5 is just a good thickness. I have made them out of 3 mil, and they just look too thin, too flimsy, even though they're not. And for the additional weight difference, it's neither here nor there, I don't think. So yeah, I think the 4.5 is a winner. But yeah, so basically it's 2 parts. The plug is the same shape as this piece. That drops into the main base, so it's a negative tool, if you will. Heat the plastic, which is sitting over the negative tool. I don't even secure the plastic to the tool, I just sit it on there. Heat it. Plastic, when you thermoform it, it expands toward the heat source, and then it'll relax and slump. So once it slumps, drop the plug into the thing. I've got a plate which I stick over the top. That just gives me, ensures I'm going to get nice flat edge right the way around it. And then I just put some bars on top of that, and I pull the black vacuum blanket. The blanket itself is kind of cool. What a lot of people don't realize about vacuum forming is how much atmospheric pressure it generates. So a full vacuum system, say 1 negative one negative atmosphere is, it's like it's 14.7 psi per, so 14.7 pounds per square inch. If you crunch the math on my platen, which is 32 inch by 32, it works out to be something like 6.5 metric ton of pressure. 6.8, I think we calculated that, pushing down. So with this hot plastic, man, it just gets forced into shape. It has no choice. And it's a very, very cool system, very quick system. And I've been able to make some pretty cool parts with it. So I will do a video on it, I think, because it's just looking at it today and how well these came out, I'm thinking, man, there's so much potential for this stuff, not just knife sheaths. I could be making so much more other stuff. So definitely worth doing a video on. But I'll wrap this up for now. Thanks for watching. This is the upgrade to the Mini Commando and its new thermoformed sheath. Catch you in the next one.